Welcome to Cortex Film. Here's a quick tutorial video and demo showing how to record stats in film and then access it later on so you can make and share playlists with your players. So it's essentially really simple to get started. You'll only need two applications. The mobile app, which works on iPhone and iPad and is used to record the actual practice, and then a computer or tablet, which is used to take box score stats as the game or a session is occurring live. Both are linked in the description below. So the first step is just to log into both applications with the same account. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And now after we logged in, we're on the dashboard. If this is your first time recording a session with us, you will need to go into account and then add the players on your team. Essentially, all we need is just the player's name. You can just go ahead and add that. You can also remove players should you need to. And then really the first step is just to find something that you want to record and then just hit start recording on the mobile app, and then we'll handle the rest. While the session is occurring, all we need though is a coach to log the stats as they're happening live, and we can do this either through the voice or through manually entering in information. So a quick demo of how this works: you essentially just hit record, and we can say a phrase like Xavier Lee made a three-pointer on an assist from John Smith. And as you can see, that'll automatically populate with whatever event I just said, and it'll automatically fill out the box score for you. Should we get one of these wrong, you can just come here and just change the event, or you can come here and change the player. So when the session is done with, all you need to do is hit stop recording on the mobile app, and then just stop logging the box score stats, and that's it. Within a couple of seconds, and at most a couple of minutes, all box score stats and film will be updated and available for you to go in and view them and make playlists and share, which we'll go into more detail on how to do that later. Okay, so now let's get into a quick demo of what all of this looks like put together. We'll have the mobile app opened up in the bottom left, recording a practice that we want to get the stats or film for afterwards, and then also the Cortex Film dashboard opened up where we're just going to log stats as the game occurs. So we can begin recording, and we can just commentate the game as it's happening live. So we can just look at the game and say, okay, Xavier Lee made a layup. As you can see, it'll automatically populate the box score, and as we're waiting for the next event to occur, just some common recording tips: just make sure you're speaking loudly and clearly into the microphone in an environment with not too much other human chatter going on in the background. So now we can see the next event occurring. We can just say Thomas Hoff dunked the ball on an assist from John Smith. And as you can see, it'll again automatically populate our box score. So that's just a quick demo of what's going to happen. And then whenever we're done, all we need to do is hit stop recording, and within seconds or minutes, like previously mentioned, all the film will be available for you. Okay, after we're done recording our practice session, we can simply just hit the upload stats button. And then what that's going to do is basically just update all the stats for each player to get the cumulative list of their stats throughout the entire season. And now we can come over to the film tab. As you can see, we have a new session available. We can click this session and look at all the plays that we just recorded. As we can see Xavier Lee's made 2-point field goal. That's right here, as well as Thomas Hoff's made 2-point field goal, which if we skip forward a little bit, it comes right here, and then as well as John Smith's assist. Each clip is designed to be able to give you context before and after the play, just so you know like when this play occurred. Another important note is you can add coach's notes to each individual play. For instance, with this layup, we could say, I don't know, it was a good layup. And all we have to do is just hit save notes, and now that note is always saved to this clip for whichever player that you want to share this with. Now to go into sharing things, you can make playlists. So essentially we can come here and just create something called offensive clips. Hit create. As you can see, this offensive clips playlist is now here. It's currently empty. There are no clips available in that current playlist. So we can just come over to our sessions and we can just add this to a playlist, offensive clips. Now it's added to the playlist. We can also add this one to offensive clips if we want. And then now if we're back at playlists, now we have the option to share this with our players. This is a public link where, as you can see, for Xavier Lee's layup that we just left a note on, players are able to see what coaches think about their specific plays. And another just random feature that we also have is within the film, we can click each one of these points, field goals, attempts, any of these stats, and see all of the players' attempt of that specific category of stat throughout the entire year. So for instance, with Thomas Hoff's points, we just recorded his made 2-point field goal, so that's going to be here. But also with his like field goals attempted, for instance, that is also going to be there, as well as with something like John Smith's assist, for example. All right, this is Cortex Film. Thank you for watching the tutorial video, and definitely feel free to let us know if you have any suggestions for improvements or anything you want to be added, taken away, or changed. We would really be open to every suggestion. Thank you.